with the W max. Corki will be the answer. I think this makes a lot of sense. Nothing really for Morgana to block as far as CCs or mitigate there, and it is a consistent...
Blade is already here. He's roamed down through mid lane. He can join the fight rather easily. He might be a second or two late, but his opponent cannot join.
Niski! He's sitting back, regenning health, regenning mana, being able to clear out these waves over and over and over.
Bottom side, Svenskeren now coming in trying to make the play. Smoothie gonna be hopping to safety, getting himself back to bed, but here comes your execution! And Svenskeren will...
Sacrificing your AP damage. Meanwhile, Bjergsen in the mid lane is going very close to Niski here.
Bjergsen might be in some trouble, trying to get himself away from the ult. He does manage to get back in time. Zazel's made his way in the fight now, trying to get himself to safety as the counter cage comes out. Broken Blade coming around from the corner, looking to maybe make something happen there. Won't be able to find the angle. Niski alive at 200 HP. Everybody from both teams hanging out here in the mid lane. Drake is alive for the second time, and Cloud9's mid laner is hurt.
Yeah, it's 10-man mid, and that was the TP from Licorice as well as the ultimate, so they want to try to get this dragon, but Niski is so low. I think it could be a really tough fight for them to take, but he doesn't have teleport to actually reset on the map right now.
Niski is trying to stay at range, fire those bindings in the fight, be artillery here for his team, or maybe just throw down some more tormented soil onto the Drake. Pull off a miracle here for a second time. TSM looking for the chance to make something happen. They're looking to go in. It's a Broken Blade going into the back lines of Cloud9, looking to find the CC. Not going to get a whole lot just yet. Smoothie's going to be taken down by Niski. Svenskeren now finding the damage. Sven's going to be executed. Svenskeren takes him down. Acadian's cut down next. And that is 4 kills, Cloud9.
4 clean kills for C9. They give up nothing. They're going to get the objective here in the dragon as well as mid turret afterwards.
Cloud9 winning everything. This is going to be a monumental early game lead. 2 kills to a GP in a team fight where it's early game and he didn't even have his ult.
Boys and girls, we talk about snowballing. Well, I hope y'all got some rescue dogs on 911. Yes. And they always can't be counted out.
A huge portion of those wins were comebacks as well. C9, though, are currently taking topside with the Rift Herald. Rift Herald pushes...
But once again, we're in this situation where he is down on experience, significantly down on gold here as well.
Svenskeren has definitely flourished since moving to Cloud9. Really has found a very comfortable space for himself. Meanwhile, on the top side, TSM do get something back for themselves. They're trying to trade.
Cloud9 also need eyes on Broken Blade. That is why they're warding their flank so heavily. You cannot afford, despite this gold lead, to have him flanking in behind.
They gotta force this because Broken Blade's pushing topside. His teleport is available. It takes a while to channel. TSM are actually the ones continuing to lease this dragon.
TSM doing a good job, even from behind, using what they have in the top lane, in the possibility of getting a flank off with Broken Blade to maintain control of this Drake pit. And now it's going to be a smite fight yet again. Acadian down to half HP. Drake going to be taken down by the side of C9. As the Rek'Sai ultimate comes through, Acadian's going to be taken low. Svenskeren going to be forced out of the fight. The Gangplank ultimate comes down. GP looking to work his way into the fight. Sven going to be taken low now as well, getting himself away. Broken Blade with the flash over the wall. Sneaky takes out Sven, but he's going to fall himself. It's 80 carry for 80 carry so far as Bjergsen eliminates Niski and now tries to get himself away from Licorice. Broken Blade grabs a kill onto Zazel as the Pirate will run down that poor little Corki, and Licorice goes on a killing spree.
TSM really combining to so effectively fight this battle, and that is why TSM is here grouped up, trying to get vision back.
Svenskeren might be in some trouble though, going forward. Acadian now going to be taking a lot of damage, goes into the stasis, keeping himself alive. Smoothie having to run away. The Jarvan will fall. There goes Smoothie next. It's a rampage for Licorice.
Immediately pay off here, and that will be C9 in purple.
Cloud9 make it work yet again. Svenskeren, the one who goes in, who starts it. We got to praise Broken Blade for playing well on TSM in a game. The rest of the team looked kind of shaky here in game number 1. And although he's not doing poorly here in game number 2, it really is Licorice popping off on this GP. 6 out of 9 kill participation. Has the second BF sword in the inventory. Acadian eats the arrow to the back, and now the follow-up damage will come through. He tries to issue a dunk, but instead, he only finds his death. They'll try to waste their time with the Cataclysm walls, but that is it.
And picks like that are crucial when the enemy team's already wearing Baron buff. The minion waves are already there. You immediately lose objectives after getting a pick like that. This is 2 turrets immediately after.
And look at Broken Blade. He's stuck with the rest of TSM. Cloud9 have eyes on this cannon. This is not like the River fight where they have to worry about him coming from any possible angle. Cloud9 knows what they're walking into right now, and they're going to allow that cannon minion to continue applying damage here to the tier 3 turret. They'll look to fight for the inhib after.
Yeah, they could even head down the bot lane. I mean, the minions are there too. This inhibitor Looking like it could be there. Zakadian is back up, though.
Blade taking some damage from Licorice. Licorice eating the orange to make sure he doesn't take too much there in return. Acadian up and ready to go. Does not have Jarvan ultimate. Remember, using it as he died, the cooldown is not short enough to have that ready to go now that he's just respawned. Sneaky tries to find a couple of auto attacks down onto Bjergsen. Licorice has moved into the bottom lane. Now, starting that 4-1 that we so often see with Baron. The poke from C9 finds its way onto Sven, and Cloud9 will successfully move up and take the first inhibitor. Inhibitor number 2, now under pressure. Licorice has managed to make it so this one's already mostly dead in terms of the turret, and Svenskeren will keep the minion wave enchanted here in the mid lane.
Down to this TP,
coming in. Broken Blade trying to make something happen. Zazel getting himself away with a thick skin for now. Can they manage to catch up? Smoothie's gonna say yes. Bjergsen grabs kill number 1 as Cloud9 tries to head everybody else all the way out. Broken Blade going into the ultimate, popping the stasis now as well, having a flash away. Acadian goes right back in the fight, still looking to make something pop off here. Smoothie's rooted up, damage coming through. Svenskeren over the wall, looking to take down Broken Blade. The damage is there! He's on a rampage, and now TSM are in retreat. It's 4 versus 5 for Cloud9, but they're running through the health bars of TSM. Licorice goes forward, looking to drop some barrels and some damage, but TSM will disengage. They get themselves back into the base, but Svenskeren is still looking for in-hit.
It's Svenskeren versus TSM. He chases them back to the inhib. They get it with double teleports backing him up, and C9 are done.
They all recalled all 3 TP back in. They're gonna try to end the game here.
Cloud9 going for the end. The teleport comes in. Still no Broken Blade for 10 seconds. Bjergsen's into the road. The damage is down. Licorice unstoppable. And Cloud9 are marching to their second victory of this series. TSM will try to hold, but there is no way they can 3v5 this here. Cloud9 have made their way on the Nexus, and they have made their way to match point.
C9